Hello everyone, I'm here to film an update on my stitching. First thing I want to show you is my September Sapphire, and this is what it will look like finished, minus the wings. I'm not stitching those. Of course, that's what I have finished. I did a lot of the top, and I started on the bird cage. I mainly concentrated though on the bottom of the skirt, or the bottom of the dress, excuse me. But it's coming along nicely. It's quicker than the Sleeping Beauty memorabilia that I was working on. I also, the next thing is my singing sampler. I finished the first block. Let's see, there's Ray and me. I finished that except for my name. All I have left there, I have to put the shoes on, and so I've done a lot of that as well. Anyway, the next thing I started was for the April Stitch Mania April Showers Bring Me Flowers, I think is what it's called. This is pattern based on Jessica Wilcox Smith, Heidi and the Lambs, and this is what I've finished. Let's see, it's her hair, her face, and the dress. So I spent quite a few hours stitching on that. I enjoy Jessica Wilcox Smith's work. The next thing is, this is what it will look like finished. It's also Jessica Wilcox Smith, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and that's how much I have finished. I just need to make myself finish this. It takes me forever because I get bored easy and move on to something else, or anyway, that's what I have finished on that. I also had a plan for April. I follow a booktuber, and she's doing Austen's April, where you read and you share your thoughts on Jane Austen books. Well, my plan is, and I've been following it, is to listen to Austen books as I stitch. And so far I've listened to Pride and Prejudice, and I do this while I'm stitching on my Pride and Prejudice sampler. Excuse me. Here is what the finished sampler will look like, and this is what I have finished, and that's supposed to be, or that is, Pemberley. I have a new camera, so I'm just learning how to use it. Anyway, that's what I started it once already, but I decided to make some changes. I changed the floral border. I wanted it to be larger, so I restarted it, and then even changed the color of the fabric that I'm using. I also decided to stitch a chatelaine. This is, let me pull it up here. This is what it will look like. Hope you can see that. Anyway, that's what the finished piece will look like. If that gets in there, I don't know. Anyway, it's the Swan Lake, and I wanted to do it for the stitch along. I've never stitched a chatelaine, and this is what I have finished. I hope that's coming in clear. Like I said, I got a new camera, so I'm not really used to it. Um, Despite having stitched since 1991, I've never, the only specialty stitch that I had stitched before was French knots, I guess if you count that as specialty stitch. So I was a little, I wouldn't say nervous, but maybe a little bit about starting the specialty stitches. But so far it's going, so far so good. I also wanted, that's it for the stitching. I also wanted to show you something I've recently purchased. Everyone, sorry, I'm getting over a respiratory infection, is familiar with the new thing in adult coloring. I purchased this book, Escape to Wonderland. I love Alice in Wonderland. It is really cute. I've started one picture in this book. I saw someone review it and decided I had to have it. The next book, I'm sure you're probably already familiar with it, but I wasn't until I was looking for the other book on Amazon, Jasmine Beckett Griffith. I love her artwork. I didn't know that she had a coloring book. That's so cute. Anyway, this is what, if you don't know, this is some of the, or these are some of the coloring pages in the book. I haven't started on this one yet though, but there's some really cute designs in there, or coloring pages. I also wanted, if I can insert it, I want to show my everyday stitching spot. As I mentioned in the little clip, if it works, I purchased the armoire at Goodwill because I hate putting my stitching away, but it always looked messy. So this way I can just close everything up in the armoire and my husband doesn't see the mess. Anyway, well, that's all I have, and I hope that everyone has a nice day. Goodbye. This is my new stitching spot. I purchased, I'm trying to get this armoire all in there. I purchased this armoire at Goodwill for $35. I have an old sewing box, floss boxes that I keep my projects in. My desk right beside of it. Look inside. I was going to paint it, but I thought it looked just fine. I have my WIPs in those boxes at the top, my books. I don't know how good the lighting is. My other WIPs in the containers. My art lamp. And then there's more floss boxes where portfolio I stored the finished projects, my Q-snaps, and then I keep my bobbin boxes in that drawer, but I like it. It keeps the mess contained where my husband can't see it. And I really like this feature. I put my projects there and can work on them and watch my videos on the Kindle Fire. And that's my little ceramic or china cup and saucer I keep my wort threads in. Anyway, I just wanted to show my new stitching spot. There we go.